Right, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to the Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. This here is protests that are taking place over there in France, all right? Because, pretty much over this, whether it was set up or it really happened, the Most High set off Judah, man. Pretty much it's been used like the killing of George Floyd, whether it was set up or it really happened. The Most High is setting off the tribes, man. And this is igniting the whole planet Earth is an uproar with the system of Esau, man. All right, so this is a definite signs of the times of the end, man. So I'm going to play some of this in France, and they also started rioting in Greece. They've been rioting, New Zealand. They stopped. Well, they're not. It doesn't say that they've started rioting in New Zealand, but they're protesting, which will all turn to riots, man. Over here in London, I'm going to play some of these clips, but I'll play this here. In France and all over the world, right? Particularly America, which is Babylon the Great. This is years, 400 plus years of oppression of the Israelites, man, being unleashed, all right? And the Most High is going to ignite it more because the Lord's going to use 2/3 of so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans in America and throughout the planet Earth, man, to just lose it, man, wherever the hell they're at in Esau's system, all right? And guess what? The Lord's going to put the spirit on these 2/3 to get a piece of this man too, man. We just falling back and prophesying it, but look what's going on. The Lord's ignited the people of color, so to speak, or the Israelites, and the people that have been being oppressed, man. Now everyone's jumping on it, man. Like man. That's in France. Now, there's another clip I wanted to show here because they're even, going at it at Greece, man. And there's one, but in particular, because they're rioting over there in Greece about this, George Floyd, all right? The George Floyd, the Judite man that died over there in America that got killed by the cop, right? They're rioting over there in Greece, right? There's a Dragon Ball Z commercial too, man. This is the violence erupts in Athens. Now there's one here where the Greek people burn the American flag, man. Look, this is yesterday. This is uproars of the people, man. Judah set the planet Earth alight, man. Now they're writing over there in Greece too about George Floyd, man, and they're burning American flags and all that, and they're causing a ruckus, man. going down, man. It's going down. You know, the Lord's making things happen. He's stirred up the planet, right? So I'm going to read this here. This is 2nd Ezra 9:1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. All right, so this is the time when the Lord's getting ready to visit this world, man. All right, he's getting ready to visit the earth which he made, because the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, made this planet, man. He made the people, man, on the earth. He made the whole planet, and he made a chosen people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, above everyone else, man. So you see, Esau, his time is up, man. He have you think he made everything, man. That's why everyone's so bugged out. There's no truth in this place. But guess what, man? The Lord's getting ready to visit the world which he made. That's why these uproars are taking place worldwide. All right? So I wanted to read it here from verse 3. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of these things, of those things, from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, and endings and signs and effects. All right, so this is what's happening, man. All right, the Most High spake of these things from before, like the earthquakes, uproars of the people in the world, wars and rumors of wars. These were things prophetically written down for now, for when we get the understanding now. Israel wakes up in these days. The hopeful elect wake up in these times that we're in, so we can break it down, man. So we know that we're at the time now where Yahushua is coming, man. All right, so these what's happening now? Yahushua is coming to the earth, right, to establish his kingdom. But what's happening now, I want to read it here, 2nd Ezra 15:14, right, is what's taking place in America and around the world. Sedition among men is going to become like pretty much a full-blown, Jacob versus Esau. Because right now you've got, Edomites and all other nations, right, rioting with Jake, for example. Black Lives Matter, whether it's all set up or whatever, Black Lives Matter movement where you got Edomites breaking windows and, but then it's all going to get blamed on Jake. But the point is you've got other nations in between all this as well. But what's going to happen is it's going to get racial, man. Everyone's going to go and stick with who they are, pretty much. Jake's going to be with Jake. Esau's going to be with Esau, man. And that's how it's going to be. All right, it's going to get pretty much black and white, man, for lack of a better words. But, we know it's really Jacob versus Esau, us prophesying this word. And it's going to get like that, primarily in America, And the Lord's going to put the spirit on the 2/3, to beat Esau, man, before the nuclear missiles come, man. Okay, this is 2nd Ezra 15:14. It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. All right. Well, I'll read it from here, in fact. 2nd Ezra 15 and this is it's too heavy, right? That's okay. It says 2nd Ezra 15:8. It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And this is going in onto Esau. All right, the Most High said he ain't holding his tongue no more, man. For all the wickedness that these devils have done for the past 400 plus years to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Now it's time for them to pay, man. That's why all these things are happening. Okay, I will suffer them in those. It says, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Meaning when our people have been being killed in America, all right, and all over the world, when they go to the Father, they complain, man. So now is the time where the Lord's getting ready to visit this man. He's getting ready to visit the wickedness of this planet Earth, the wickedness of the people on the earth, to visit this place, man. He's getting ready to bring the judgment down. That's why these uproars are happening, all right? So it says, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Meaning every bit of blood that Esau has spilt from the beginning of his rulership, from the beginning of time, all right? From the beginning of the spirit of Esau on the earth, man, all right? From Cain, all right? All the way to now, this man's got a hell of a rap sheet, man. The Roman Empire, the Greek Empire, Alexander the Greek, Ptolemy. This man's got a lot to pay for. And now's the time where he's accumulated it. Now this is the end for him, pretty much. The Lord's going to unleash on him. All right? Behold, my people, it says, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto them all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. And what's the land of Egypt? America, which America is modern Egypt, Babylon, the Great. All right, and it's the bondage for our people, man. It's a bondage for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. But guess what? The Lord's getting ready to destroy it, man. But before he destroys it, he's going to have all that chaos in that place, man. And Jacob and Esau are going to go at it. But us, the brothers that believe in the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we're waiting on deliverance, all right? We're waiting to be delivered from this hell. The 2/3 are going to just have to be punished in what's coming, you know? But we are waiting to be delivered, man, out of all of this, okay? So it says, I will bring them, it says, and I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and will smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I'll destroy all the land thereof. So that's what the Lord's doing. He's plaguing America, which America is Egypt. He's plaguing it. And those plagues that are hitting America, is that vibration is spreading all over the planet Earth. And what's them plagues? The pestilences, the famines coming, all right? If it ain't already started over there, which it has, all right? Uproars of the people, you know? All these things are happening, man. All right? It's total chaos. Yeah, so the Lord smite, and that's what the Lord did with Egypt of old. What did he do with Egypt? Before he delivered us from the hand of Pharaoh, he plagued Egypt, man. All the firstborns was dying. There was death on every street. There was rivers filled with blood. You know? The plague of the frogs that just swarmed the city. So that's happening again, man, in this time. And now there's death on every corner in where? In modern Egypt, America. And who's the modern day Pharaoh? The so-called white man, Esau. But now this is the time of the end, man. All right, this is the end of Esau, man. And I will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Lord shall send upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right, and that's what's happening now. All right, the destruction's on its way. Woe to the woes means destruction. All right, and it says one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hands, and that's that's talking about riots among nations, man. So the Jacob, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, they're gonna come together and go against Esau in Babylon the Great. All right, that's what's happening. The minorities, what you call the minorities, they're gonna go up against you devils, man. And the Lord's gonna put the spirit on them to get a real good piece of you before that place is destroyed, man. But us, Lord willing, the hopeful elect, we're just watching what's unfolding, and Lord willing, waiting to be delivered by Yahweh Shai upon his return, man. So yeah, that's it. The uproars of the people. This is signs of the times, man. Shalom. With that, I'm just gonna say, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom.